Hi, my name is Zachary Ellsworth. I'm currently a graduate student at Eastern Michigan University in the Master's Program in Social Work, with a concentration in services to the aging population. I'm also working towards a certificate in gerontology, and I am the current BSW program graduate assistant. I graduated in April of 2016 with my bachelor's degree in social work from Eastern Michigan University as well. And I wanted to share 3 things that really helped me get the full experience of the program. Now, these 3 things may sound like common sense and simple, but they're really 3 things that I've found incredibly helpful that I know some people weren't doing just because they were so busy with life they just didn't even think to do them and stuff like that. The first thing is to establish good communication with the instructors and professors in the social work program. I did this from my first class onto my last class, and I'm so happy I did because the advice that I received from them is really invaluable. And I also received many good letter of recommendations from many of these professors that I truly believe is the reason why I'm in graduate school, the reason why I have jobs in the field. I truly accredit to their amazing letter of recommendations and the skills that I learned from them. They always went out of their way to help me on certain papers I may have been struggling with, or whatever I had, they cleared time for me and helped me get through whatever I was struggling with. And for that, I'm very grateful, and I feel like that was just what really helped me flourish in the program. The second is to attend as many events that the School of Social Work puts on. They offer a lot, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a graduate assistant in the program and I help with these events. I, as an undergraduate, went to a lot of these and I found them incredibly helpful. And some of them, the Activism and Advocacy Day, the Day of Social Justice, the Senior Assembly, the Welcome Back Picnic, the BSW Celebration, just all these events, they even put sometimes they get groups together to go to Lead Day in November. So just any of those that you have the opportunity to go to, I really recommend because you really get a good opportunity to network with professionals in the field at many of these events that are really invaluable and will help you further develop skills and relationships with people in the field. And most of the events are free or really cheap for students. So it's something I would highly recommend looking into it if it's something you're able to go to, because I went to those and I really think it helped me better myself and better my education and skills in the program. And then lastly, this one probably seems most obvious and most people already do this, but I think it's really important to establish a group of core friends in the program to really help you stay on track. I worked through the entire program, and I know many people do in the program work full-time or at least half-time, part-time, and it can be really stressful. So it's really good to have people in your life that are in the program going through the same things that you are. They can understand and relate to what you're going through, and that's really important to have. I wish I would have done this from day one. It took me a couple semesters to get comfortable and meet people. And it's a big program, but at the same time it's a pretty small program. And by that I mean you'll see a lot of the students throughout the program. So it's good to start establishing a friendship from day one. It helps you become more comfortable in class, that you know everyone, but it also helps you have someone that you can check in with to make sure you're on track, or if you're struggling with something, you can be there. And just having that hand and support is really nice. And I still have contact with all the friends that I made in the program today. I mean, it was only a little over 2 years ago, but I still have contact with them, some of them daily contact. And it's just really cool to see what they're doing in the field, and you really develop a lifelong friendship with these people that you meet in the program. And they may even be future co-workers, some of them. So those are the 3 things that I really think are crucial to having a full experience in the program, and that is, again, strong communication with the instructors and professors, attending as many of the social work events that the school puts on, or any social work events for that matter. And then lastly, establish a good group of core friends in the program. The last bit of advice I want to share is something that I really wish I would have been aware of when I was in the program, because I think it hindered me from enjoying the full experience. And that is, when you get into the last year we start field placement, you know you're about to graduate in a year, and I started getting a little nervous, as well as some other people that were in the program I know did as well. Getting nervous about having a job immediately after graduation. How am I going to start paying off some of the student loans, and just stuff like that. So I was so stressed about those things that I really wasn't living in the moment of the last year of the program. And honestly, the last year of the program is the best. It can be the most stressful because you have to do 400 hours of interning in the last year. But it's really the best because you're putting all those skills that you learned in the classroom to play at your internship. You're really testing those out and learning all those skills that you talk about in the classroom. And got from other classes too, like the volunteer work you had to do, social work 350, the macro class, and stuff like that. But you really are doing social work for 400 hours in your field placement. It's a really amazing thing. And I don't feel like I got the full enjoyment out of it because I wasn't living in the moment. I was always thinking ahead, not about what's happening right now. I was thinking about what kind of job am I going to get? Am I going to be able to get a job? And stuff like that. That I really wasn't aware of all the amazing things that my fellow peers in the program were doing, and myself at field placement. It was just so quick paced that you were just doing it, and you don't really. I never took a second to sit back and kind of look at the stuff that I was doing at field and other people in the program. And that's a big regret. I really wish I could go back and redo my last year and really live in the moment to get the full enjoyment out of it. Because it turned out I had nothing to worry about. Most of the other people that I talked with got jobs immediately. I got the first job I applied for and started right away. And I was worrying so much, and it caused so much stress in my life for a job that I got immediately after graduation. And it's one of those things that I really wish I would have just trusted in the process, trusted in the education I was receiving at EMU, because they have an amazing program, and many social work agencies are aware of how amazing the program is, that they jump on the opportunity to hire EMU graduates because you do get just a phenomenal education from the program, and you learn, and most importantly, on top of the education, you really learn a lot of skills in the field, and you get to practice. So you come out of school with a great education, as well with a great base of having skills from all the work, hands-on work you do in the program. So I know it's easier said than done, but my biggest advice is just enjoy the entire program and worry about getting a job afterward. Like once you graduate, then start looking. But it will not be a difficult process, or as difficult as it may seem. So that's what I wanted to share, and thank you for listening, and good luck.